All right, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Sorry, I'm just making sure all my stuff's good. Wherever you reside in the world, that's kind of like my opening line here. But how's everyone doing? Guys, I'm gonna be upfront and quite frank with you guys. I don't know what the hell has gotten into me, but I just could not get out of bed this morning. Usually I set my alarm for, hold on, let me switch over my screen here. Oh shit, forgot to turn the camera on. Sound is a bit quiet. My love, Perthish, how you doing? Badarius, let me know if the volume is a little low. Hello there, everyone. Hi, Johnny, missed you and Mr. Wonderstream. I was counting sheep, man. I was in a whole nother world, man. I was so tired. I didn't get up till like maybe 30-45 minutes ago. Hello, everyone. Hello, Johnny, my friend. AH44, good to see you. Druther, good day, everyone. How are you? Let me know if I sound quiet. Let's see. Pradesh, my love. BetaBot, hey. Illusion, hello, everyone. Good to see you. Pradesh, he corrected himself. Added extra emojis. Let's see. Badarius sounds fire as always. Cool. Awesome. High volume, good by me. Awesome. Thank you so much, Super C. How you doing? Christina. Hello, dear Johnny. Hello, dear Christina. How are you? Volume is good, but better make it high a little bit. You want me to increase the volume? I could do that a little bit. All right, how's that? Is that better? Or should be a little bit louder. Let's see. I was hearing everyone calling for a bull market to run. I wonder if we were going lower at all. Let's see. It's possible. Volume was okay. Okay, cool. Just a little low for me. Higher pitch. I'm not awake for that. I'm not waking up for that yet. Come on, hello everyone. Sound fire. Awesome. Cool. Johnny, hope you're doing great. I'm doing well, my friend. I'm just kind of waking up. Niraj, how you doing, my friend? Think volume is a bit better. Thanks. Awesome. Cool. Just want to make sure we're all good here before we continue. But yeah, guys, I don't know what the hell's gotten into me. I woke up around like probably originally my alarm went off like around 10:45. So that's 12, 11, 2 hours and 15 minutes ago. And for some reason, I just couldn't wake up. I ended up staying in bed until like 11:30. No. I originally woke up again at 11:30. I didn't get out of bed till like 12:15, 12:30. And I quickly rushed to get myself ready, and now I'm here. So I'm literally just waking up. So hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe, I don't know, I was just extra tired. I just could not get out of bed this morning. I haven't had a day like this in a very long time. Let's see. Johnny, do you play For Honor? No, but I know what that game is. Let's see. Got stopped out 3 times with BTC long with 3% stop loss. Unfortunately, Jiraj, you know, there are going to be these moments. Just be aware of that. There are going to be situations where you're going to get stopped out multiple times. Obviously, well, I always say obviously, but it might not be obvious to some of you. But if you're using even tighter stop losses, you would have even worse of a time. I'm not trying to like deter you from using tighter stop losses. In the long run, overall, R&R is more important. But there's a limit between where we're at and, okay, hold on. This Lady Gaga song is pissing me off. Let's see. Okay. So you got to understand is that sometimes these positions, they might not hold exactly for a while. As you can see, we're kind of building this triangle, this little, I guess, ascending wedge before calling this, or this triangle. I don't know what the hell you want to call this, but you know, people are drawing patterns like this, and you know, there are situations where we will consolidate in these regions and kind of form like a zone, and it does lead to you guys might getting caught in extra positions you might not need to be in. But the problem with that is that you don't know what price is going to do. You take the trades as you see them, and I'm gonna let you guys know now. Like I said, it's not as frequent because we're at lower price points. We're using a little bit more of a stop loss to give us some cushion. But if we do ever get back up to these higher price regions, we're gonna be decreasing the stop loss. And guys, you know, there's gonna be some points where we might be getting stopped out more than you're probably gonna be comfortable getting stopped out on. But that's something you gotta get used to. You know, our win rate is decent. It's not the best. If you're going into this expecting an 80% win rate, I'm sorry, you're just, you know, you're not putting yourself in the best position. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time when you're doing this. Don't even expect the 60-70% win rate. I say on a good set of trades, we're probably at like 40%. So just giving you guys a heads up. That's kind of what I know what you guys are going through. I know what you guys are feeling, especially if you're getting stopped out. But I promise you this, like, it's something, it doesn't affect me at all because I'm used to it, guys. I've been through the ropes. I've been doing this for years now. I've been stopped out. I think the most I've ever been stopped out consistently over the course of not just one setup, but multiple setups. I've probably been stopped out by at least more than 20 times. So, and that was a lot to take in. So, you know, I overcame that, and now to me, 3 is just a cakewalk. If that makes sense. Let's see. Decentral, make the higher line straight. Okay, I see what you're. Oh, yeah, you're right. Descending triangle, or an ascending triangle. I see what you're saying. Okay. But yeah, everyone's looking at this pattern. You know, the question is price going to respect it? And are we going to get that, you know, that pump to the upside wherever this decides to go? Or it's just going to be, you know, a quick rejection to end up possibly being something like an ABC here. And then we, you know, end up forcing people into long positions and pulling them down. That's probably what I'm most likely going to be looking for. But we'll see. You know, people could be bullish on this triangle, trying to anticipate a breakout. We might just break down. Oh, I don't like this song either. Cool. Let's see. Alif, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. I know that's what's up in I guess your language and slang. So I understood that time. I remembered. Let's see. Cage, if there's a big ABC and a smaller appearing afterwards in a different direction, it will not play out and lead to pump usually. If there's a big ABC and a smaller appearing afterwards in a different direction, it will not play out, lead to pump usually. It's possible. There are situations where that is the case, but you always have to prioritize the bigger setup. You know, let me give you an example here. You know, this will give you an example we're in right now. We're in a long position from here. All right, but then if you go down to a smaller time frame, this is a short position. But if we're going down to a smaller time frame, you know, we're taking this position here. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm just trying to show you the setup that I'm looking for. So we're holding a long from down here and a short from up here, just to make things simple. All right. If you look at it from a zoomed out perspective, the ABC short position is more relevant. It's more pronounced. And so you kind of have to prioritize the short setups. But just because we prioritize short setup doesn't mean it doesn't necessarily have to play out. This is why I try to put myself and allow you guys to put yourselves in the best situation possible. The case being in this scenario, that if that is the case, let's say, Cage, you are right. You know, and sometimes you are right. Price will, especially if it's a larger momentum going to the upside, price is going to have a hard time respecting bearish ABCs, so just keep going. Absolutely possible. But that's why we put ourselves in situations to where we can ride the momentum of that regardless of what side we're on. And hopefully we can capitalize on much higher price points. But we'll have to see, like I said, we'll have to wait and see what happens. If we do pump, I'm probably going to stick to this entry. It depends on how long this consolidates. You know, if I go to a 2 hour, it's not as pronounced, but if I go to a 1 hour, maybe in a 30-minute, you know, it's there, but I'm probably gonna end up sticking to this larger entry unless we just pump straight through the roof and never come back down. Then I'll have to, excuse me, reevaluate and see how we're gonna go ahead and approach the next setup. But that's the wonderful part about this, is that sometimes, as much as price will, you know, as much as price forms these larger ABCs, if we're in an aggressive enough uptrend, it'll just go right through it. Same thing with the other direction. You know, if we're in a very aggressive bear market, you know, price might take bullish ABCs, but it just said, okay, nope, never mind, we're good. Like, we'll just keep going. Let me give you an example here. We have a bearish ABC, or sorry, bullish ABC here. Price just didn't care. Said, okay, good enough. And then just fell straight through, consolidated, and just continue falling. That's a bullish setup. Look how massive this is. But like I said, price, there was the bear market, the downtrend was just too strong. So it just, you know, used the momentum and just kept pushed straight through and then kept going. Same thing could be happening here on the other side. You know, we could be having a bearish setups form on very aggressive uptrends. Price can say, you know what, I'm just not feeling it right now, and it'll just keep going. You know, that's just an example. But you know, this is why we do our best to kind of put ourselves in the best situation, just in case, even though we might have a clear direction or a clear setup that might show us where it wants to reverse, it might not respect it. But the probabilities, and basically we have a higher, is there another word? No, let's just use probabilities. We have a higher probability of price respecting these ABCs, but doesn't necessarily guarantee anything, if that makes sense. Let's see. I mean, the bigger one on the daily, which played from the bottom. You look, it was on the left and playing to the bigger. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I managed to enter a short soul yesterday. Would you have a look? Yeah, come on. One moment. Let's see. Look for ETH, what it does to give a better clue. Yeah, Johnny, example right now, if you look on a weekly, there is a much bigger ABC, which made the one you showed didn't play out. Higher chance. Yeah, higher chance. I don't know why I just couldn't think of that word, but areas. But I know you're talking about, Cage. You're talking about this one. You're talking about this bullish ABC, right? And that's absolutely true. You're absolutely right. Right now, technically, the bulls, as long as we're above this line on a major macro level, the bulls are in favor. But it doesn't mean we can't short when price gives us the opportunity. And even if we do decide to short and this does play out, you know, hopefully if it's not a complete reversal, we can just ride the pullback and then, you know, catch the next leg up. All right. Let's go over Kamal Soul. Let me just go over ETH in LTC real quick. You know, just to give you, I almost want to paint a bit better picture for Bitcoin in case you guys don't know. At the moment, there's a couple of different options of what could be going on in a larger time frame or a little more macro perspective. There's a couple of things we can conclude. One is that we're done. Got a notification on my phone. Make sure it's nothing important. Okay. A to a B to a C, we could be done, or this could be the beginning of something. Okay. If this is the beginning of something, we have to look for a very strong, aggressive uptrend to the upside. I don't know where this is going to end, but I would like to see it get to like 32, 35K and then have a continuation downward. All right. If that is the case, you know, maybe we're not done, but at some point I would like to see price form a very nice, you know, separated A to a B to a C to go up in that region. That would be my ideal scenario. And maybe if that's the case, we can catch another ABC to the upside and catch basically the top of the C wave and try to ride the momentum down. Remember, this is only if price continues to go down in this direction, and we do put in much lower lows. If that isn't the case, and maybe we're done here, you know, this goes back to what I said before. We do our best to try to catch continuation setups and just ride the entire wave up. That's why I have to be a little bit more lenient on some of these positions, just because from previous examples, from previous uptrends, sometimes the pullbacks aren't as aggressive as we want it to be, or aren't as pronounced as we want it to be. So we kind of have to work with what we got and see if we can basically catch the next aggressive move to the upside. But that's pretty much it. Either we're done, you know, we forwarded ABC within the C, we're above that pivot, and maybe we just continue upward. Maybe we're looking for a larger ABC. The least likely, this is one more scenario, the least likely I would think that would be possible is that maybe we are done here and we're going to come down, put in one more low. I don't like this. This is probably my least favorite out of all of them so far. We'll have to see how this plays out though, but I'm definitely keeping my eyes out on that. Regardless, both larger bearish case scenarios, I need to see a lower low be put in past 15, 470 or 469, whatever we want to come up with. But for me, like I said, this is the least likely out of the three. I'm going to be a little more inclined to be at least a little bit bullish, whether it's a larger bull market reversal or just a retest to the upside. I can lean either way. You can definitely make arguments for both. I think if we are going to go down in these sub 10K regions that people are talking about, I honestly think we wouldn't just go fall straight off a cliff. We would have to go ahead and put in a relief rally to a very large extent and then go ahead and make that push. We'll have to see what happens though. Or we can get something like, you know, maybe we get a stronger push. Maybe we get a much larger pullback and we just never see a new low ever again. That could be very well in the cards as well. So we'll just kind of have to wait and see what happens. But that's pretty much the macro perspective I have for BTC at the moment. I went over the small positions first, kind of what I was looking at. We'll go back and revisit that. Let's see. Let's see exactly. If you want to know where it goes, watch Mr. Wonder's live stream. He explains it perfectly. Setups I took on Sol and Engine. Maybe take a look. Mr. Wonder is great, but Johnny is at a point where his own ball can decide. It's true. I look. I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. Overall, when it comes to understanding Elliott Wave theory, I originally came from Elliott Wave theory. The reason why I moved on and switched over to the ABC method was because it was very complicated. I'm not saying complicated is bad. Complicated can be good if you can understand it. The problem with I wouldn't say just me. I would say a problem that most people are going to have when it comes to Elliott Wave theory is running into the idea of option paralysis and analysis paralysis, to where there's so many different rules, there's so many different variations, there's so many different patterns to look at in Elliott Wave theory that it makes it very hard to make a strict and concise trading plan. I think Badarius is trying to bait me a little bit, but let's. If you're not, I'm just busting your balls, my friend. I'm just joking. But Badarius has heard me say this before. But my thing is, you run into the issue that you can run into too many options when it comes to a complicated system like that. And it's very hard to make a clear and concise trading plan, because you kind of have to be very on top of what's going on. You have to be pretty much exactly right in order to make the most out of it. The beautiful thing about ABCs is that, you know, I'm not saying we're not right. I'm just saying we're not right enough for it to make sense for the common person. But when you take the aspect of understanding, taking bigger swings, understanding the bigger R&Rs that we take or the trades that we win, we end up being profitable in the long term. And so that's what I love about this. It gives you a clear, concise set of rules to look for, makes things as simple as possible. Yes. Can you make an argument that sometimes these ABCs can be hard to read? Yes and no. Yes, from a newer perspective, if you're new to this, but once you get a better understanding of how this stuff works, it's pretty straightforward. It's like the best way to explain it for me is like it's like solving a puzzle. All right, let's say we have two puzzles that are the exact same picture. Okay, one puzzle is 100 pieces, one puzzle is 1,000 pieces. What do you think is going to be easier to put together? I would hope you guys would say the 100 piece puzzle. Imagine ABCs versus Elliott Wave. ABCs is the 100 piece puzzle. Elliott Wave is the 1,000 piece puzzle. There's so many different pieces that go into the 1,000 piece puzzle, but at the end of the day, you're both achieving the same picture. So easily, like I would hope you guys would say 100 piece puzzle would be easier to put together. But that's kind of the best way to explain it, is that you're taking a very complicated system and kind of not dumbing it down, but you're making it basically taking a lot of the unnecessary rules and unnecessary restrictions and patterns that you have to go ahead and focus on, and just break it down to a more simpler concept to where you can come up with the same conclusions as Elliott Wave theory, not in an exact way, but you can find a general direction and trade a general direction a lot easier than you would with traditional Elliott Wave theory. Let's see. Betabot Hearts Prathish. Many people here don't know fibs, so don't think about Elliott. People here with desperate comments invested in crypto thinking 10x in a week. Yeah, we get those sometimes, Pratish. Trigger trade. William, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Yeah, I totally understand, but on a large time frame, I think option paralysis doesn't occur. It is more accurate than just ABCs. Yeah, I would say I would agree with you, Bedarius, but the thing I'll counter is how many trades you're gonna end up taking because you focus on such a large time frame like this. Maybe on a longer term analysis, yes, you can get a kind of an idea of where things are gonna go, but how are you going to make consistent trading plans off of, you might be able to take maybe 2 trades a year if you're lucky. I'm not trying to rag on anyone. I'm just trying to give you the other perspective. But yeah, sorry, going back to ETH, I'm sorry for my rant. Pretty much ABC. Question is, are we done? Or is this the beginning of something? If we are done, perfect. We can focus on this being an A to a B to a C. All right, and then we're gonna, somehow form a much larger, more complicated wave structure, but we're gonna eventually work our way up. If this is the beginning of something, there's 2 options that can happen. Either we're working on a potential larger C wave, which I'm not the biggest fan of, or we're working on a much more complicated B wave, which I would say is a close second to me. So we come up putting that high around 2032 and go ahead and take the short trade and try to catch their larger swing. Ultimately, if this is the beginning of something, I need to have ETH come down and test that 872. Ultimately, how it gets there's a couple different variations. Another thing to consider as well is maybe if this is the B wave that I mentioned on the second scenario, then maybe we're working on either an extension of that, or maybe we're going to come down and put in a lower low. If that is the case for either scenario, I'm going to mark out these pivots as potential bottoms or possible bullish trades to take. But pretty much, for the larger perspective, that's it. I want to just go zoom in on, oh shit. I want to zoom in, oh, come on, let me change the color. There you go. I want to zoom in on a little bit of more recent price action, a little bit more on a better perspective, so we can focus on what's going on at the moment. If we do have a possible A to a B to a C here, now the C wave is very extended, and then we have an ABC within the C, and then I can go ahead and draw another ABC within the C. As you can see, we're kind of tightening down on the amount of ABCs we're coming in on, or at least we're able to spot and able to on a clearer time frame, I would say. So I'm just going to delete all the extra noise. We're going to focus just on this. Ultimately, we're holding below, as long as we're holding below this pivot around 1727, we do have a much higher probability of at least coming in and pointing in a larger pullback, hopefully. Or potentially, like I said before, if this is the A-B option, something like this, maybe we come down put in a C. Or we can put in something like this, have this be one larger A, larger B, and a continuation for a C. Ultimately, that's what I'm looking for. But we also have bullish positions on ETH just in case that we are wrong, and then maybe we just break through the upside and just continue upward. We have an A, B to a C with an ABC here. Very well possible. So I'm currently holding a long from this position. I'm currently holding a short from the 1731, and I'm basically let these two positions fight. If we get a higher high and we just continue higher, fantastic. If we reject and go lower, fantastic. We basically walk away winners, because I personally think we're going to be looking for a larger move in either direction. We'll have to see if we end up doing some BS range, something like this. We might have some trouble, but I honestly don't think that's going to happen. Let's see, Prathish. Better people don't know how to use fibs. I implemented it into my ABC Elliott Wave style, and it's the most overpowered part. Yeah. But Aries, ABC is only Elliott Wave. Only the one will be ignored. For example, Johnny's ABC is not only the typical ABC, he's also implemented ABC of Elliott Wave into it. The current ABC John showed is a mix of Elliott Wave and ABC. Yeah, ABCs are a variation of Elliott Wave theory. Our version of Elliott Wave theory. It basically, if you guys don't know, basically in layman's terms, to make things simple, is what the ABC method is that you take your standard impulse wave. All right, and then basically say, look, this actually just becomes an A to a B to a C, and then an ABC within the C. And so this time you get rid of the expectations of, fifth wave extensions. You get rid of the possibility of, looking for irregular corrections like flat patterns, triangles. We don't really look for that. It takes a lot more guessing work out of it, and you're just primarily relying on price action to give you the answers. Also, using fibs, the price has, we're looking for a certain fib retracement to be hit. That means a certain fib extension has to be hit. It gets rid of forward expectations. That's the main problem I have with Elliott Wave, is that you're giving yourself too many expectations for price to go ahead and try to respect based off of set rules, and that's not a good way to approach the market in my opinion. If you held both long and short, do you let one get stopped out? Yes, I just let one get stopped out. And because most of the time these levels are major invalidation points, the levels that we trade. So if we do get a significant break in either direction, I personally think it's going to be a little bit more significant, so it's going to be worth it for us to hold. It's going to the position on whatever side wins is going to make up for the losses that you're going to take on the other end, if that makes sense. All right, let's go over LTC quick. And I know Sol is on the list. I promise I will do Sol. Where the hell is LTC? All right, I'll make this quick just because there's not really too much to talk about on LTC. On LTC, we have a larger A, B to a C here. All right, and we have its own ABC within the C, and then you argue we have another ABC within the C. Ultimately, because of this, I know this is a mess right now, but if I focus on just the A to a B to a C on the larger time frame, all right, the entry is going to be around 85.41. I know some people have taken that 103.10 off of the smaller ABC. Personally, it wasn't for me. I know someone else mentioned a long position off of this ABC. You could have taken it. Me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of it, just because it looks a little bit more squished than the other ones that we look at compared to compared to BTC and ETH. So I personally didn't take it. But yeah, these are the two major pivots for LTC at the moment. If you guys took that short trade, hope it holds. If not, be waiting for 85.41. Let's see. You take a look at Link. Yeah, I'll do Sol and Link. Let's do Sol first. Okay, I mentioned this on David Tech's stream yesterday. If you guys don't know, if you guys are a part of David Tech's stream or David Tech's Discord, I do a session with him every Monday at around about half an hour earlier than when I started. So if you guys are interested and you want to go ahead and ask me more questions, or you want to get a little bit more of a one-on-one session type of feel, you definitely can. Like I said, I do it once a week on his channel, and we have been working together. You know, if you guys aren't aware, the Trigger Trade platform is a collaboration between David and his brother William. I know William has done a lot of work into this. He's constantly updating it. He's constantly adding new stuff. You know, he's taking our inputs that I give and you guys give to me, which I give to him. Or I know some of you guys reach out to him as well. He's taking a lot of things into consideration. So, guys, you know, give a round of applause. You know, say thank you to William whenever you can. I know I do my best to say thank you whenever I can. I've been having problems on my end with mine, but we managed to get it sorted. It was just something, just a small error. But yeah, if you guys are interested, no, actually no. Before I do that, let me talk about Sol. Then I'll start shilling my stuff. So for Sol, we have a very large ABC here. I don't do anything. Thanks, Johnny. I help out when I can, William. And I know yesterday, going back and forth, I'm glad we were able to figure that out. I still have to do some more testing. I literally haven't had time to. I literally woke up, got myself ready, hopped on stream. So probably after the stream, I'll go ahead and test it more. But I love the bot. It's done a phenomenal job. I hope you guys love it too, if you guys are in the group. I know you're a great help. Really appreciate it. I do what I can, William. But you know, you're the backbone of Trigger Trade. So you know, we do appreciate you. But going back to Sol, we do have a very large, pronounced ABC bearish structure. We're currently holding below that. We also have a couple things to keep in mind as well. We are sitting around a macro bullish pivot. So we're kind of in this region where price is fighting between two zones. One thing to keep in mind is if we do push through significantly, I think we're going to be due for a larger move, just because we're currently fighting from this resistance and this resistance. But, you know, this can easily turn into a situation to where we get a rejection, pull back, and then build more momentum to push through eventually. So, guys, also, if you guys like the bot, and if you guys are users of it, go check out the Trigger Trades YouTube channel. I know William's been posting updates. I'm not sure if it's on the channel itself. It most likely is, if I'm correct. I'll go ahead and pull that up now, actually. Yeah, guys, go subscribe. You can see there's the little thing we did. Go subscribe to Trigger Trades channel. William will be posting updates, as well as, obviously, if you guys are in my Discord and David's Discord as well, they're going to be reminding you guys when updates are pushed out. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things William's working on behind the scenes. I saw a little bit, and I'm very excited. Anyway, going back to what I was saying before, was we do have a potential to have a little bit of a squeeze in this direction. If we pull back, ultimately, I still think we are going to put in a higher high. But we'll have to see. If we break through, definitely expect some momentum to push through this. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but based on what I've been seeing, how it's behaving in this region, has kind of been like fighting in this zone, I think there's going to be some pressure if we do pop to the upside. All right, and then link on my list, right? Does someone say link? Yes. Well, let me change this. All right. So for Chainlink, oh, this is a mess. Oh yeah, this is a mess. All right, first of all, A to a B to a C. I'm not sure if it made a lower low here. No, it did not. The ultimate bullish pivot to get back below and then reclaim is this one here at around 526. This is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie, this is a tough one. Guys get to watch the master at work. All right, so this would be my best this is my best take on it, is that we put an A B to a C for an A to a double top B and an extension of the C, and now we're working on a C wave. Right, ultimately wanting to be putting in a higher high past this pivot here. Wait. Nope, I was wrong. Yeah, that's what it's gonna look like. A to a... Wait a minute. No, that's not right. This is tough. Hold on, let me just make sure. Yeah, that's the highest point. Hold on, I might have to redo this. You got me on this one. Chainlink would be great for a grid bot. Yeah, if you guys are trading ranges on Link, you guys are making a killing right now. A, B, A, B, D. Okay. This is my best interpretation. A, B, and we're working on a very... This is a disgusting example. I do not like this one bit. But this is the best thing I can come up with. A with the lowest point being the B, and all of this being an A to a B to a C. That's my best shot. That's my best take. If that isn't the case, we're going to be trying to go ahead and put in a lower low off of this ABC. That's my best take. So either or, you're looking at a break of these ranges can determine a reversal. But if we are going to consolidate in this range, I think we're going to get a strong break to the upside, to be honest. So I'm going to be a little bit more bullish from me. Let's see. Vlad, evening people. Good to see you, Vlad. How you doing? How is your burgers? Guys, I don't know if you know this, but apparently if you live in the States, Romania has better burgers than we do, which is insane. Mentally good. How'd your chest feel after that? Oh, no, not burgers again. William, you don't understand. It's weird to be out Americaned by Romania when it comes to this. Please don't remind me I just ate. Yep, as easy as ABC, BetaBot. Cage, yep, you were right. But let's... Okay, I did Chainlink, I did the main 3. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do this. All right, I'm gonna do this. But, first of all, last time I checked, we're almost at 950. So we're doing very well. So I've been doing a lot of back end work trying to prepare myself for the special. If you guys aren't aware what the 1K special is going to be, it's going to be a very, 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 very limited time thing. All right. I don't like to offer this because I believe there's so much value in what the group is given. So I just want to give you guys a little bit of a thank you as a return for going ahead and watching me, throughout the last. I mean, I literally did the math the other day. Well, I was just looking at it. Like, look at this. Literally just a month ago. Actually, no. Where is it? Yeah, a little bit over a month ago, we crossed 500. And I did not think we were going to be hitting 1,000 in just over a month. So the channel is growing exponentially, guys. So I want to give you guys an opportunity to go ahead and at least say thank you and give you an opportunity to go ahead and be a part of the group if you guys want to. It's absolutely not necessary. It's not a necessity. It's just an added bonus. All right, you guys can hop on here, ask me any questions you might have, get as much information out of me as you can during these sessions. I do that for absolutely free. It's an opportunity for you guys to go ahead and learn. If you guys want to take advantage of that and be a part of a good community, be a part of, I know a lot of my guys on here, Bitarius is doing really good, Coyote, I'm trying to think of who else off the top of my head. Rich who does Forex stuff, he's been doing a phenomenal job dissecting Forex markets. He's doing a little more of a big time frame setup, but I know a lot of my guys on here are solid. So I do appreciate my Discord guys from the bottom of my heart. It really does mean a lot to me. But you guys get access to my real-time setups, as well as you get access to the community. And if you guys aren't aware, you guys do get lifetime access to the Trigger Trade bot, which is the bot that William and David have worked together in building. This is a fantastic tool that you guys are going to, I wouldn't say it's necessary, but it's going to make your life a whole lot easier when it comes to trading ABCs. Be able to manage your trades for you. You guys can get lifetime access to that. So if you guys are interested, it's going to be a very limited time special. All right, I'm going to just paint you guys a picture of what this is going to be quick. I wish I had this saved in a text bubble, but as of right now, all right, so we're going to do 1K special. As of right now, the price is 150 for a lifetime. Yeah, let's do the extra space. God damn it. For a lifetime. All right, after that, guys, after the special is over, I'm going to be increasing the price to, let's see. I don't know how to do this. Yeah. I'm going to be increasing the price to 200 bucks. All right. And over the course of time, I am going to be increasing the price of the Discord, just because I personally believe there's a lot of value in this. Not only do you get access to the group, like I said before, I also provide pretty much everything A to Z when it comes to tutorials. I plan on adding more. I'm just waiting on certain things to go on first. I've been focusing a lot of time on getting stuff ready on the back end for the special. But once that's over, I also will take any suggestions. If you guys want me to, if I miss something, please, guys, this is for you guys who are actively in the Discord right now as well. If you guys are in the Discord and you guys think I missed something, or you guys want me to go ahead and add something, please leave it in the suggestion chat or the server ideas section. I will absolutely go ahead and touch on that more if you guys need to. But please let me know. I can't do that without you guys letting me know. But like I said before, you get a bunch of perks. It's absolutely not required. Like I said, it's not a necessity, but it does support me. It does support the channel. It also gives you guys a lot of value, and allows you guys to hopefully learn this a lot faster and understand and learn the core principles of what being a trader is. So this is what I'm going to be doing. Okay. For the first 24 hours. All right. Throughout the entire, we're going to do a 48-hour special. It's a 2-day special. All right. So for the entire 48 hours. Okay. We're going to be doing this. We're going to be running a sale for 50% off. All right. 50% off the group. Okay. But after 24 hours, the price will increase to that $200 mark. Okay. Is there a way I can move this? Okay, so that doesn't let me type anymore. There we go. After 24 hours, price will increase to the $200 price that I was giving before, or that I was showing you guys before. So for 48 hours, basically it's going to go from 150 to 75, and then, well, sorry, first 24 hours is 150 to 75, and then after that, it's going to be 200 to 100. So you still guys are still going to be able to get access for a discount, but I am going to be increasing the price. And then, like I said, after that, we're going to keep it at 200, just because, like I said, there's a lot of people who have signed up recently, and there's a lot of people who have joined the group and invested time and money into the group. I don't want to, how do I say this? I think I want to preserve as much value in this as possible. I'm trying to think of what else. I do plan on doing more things as well. Like after we hit a certain member mark, I want to start hosting sessions on my own group, so you guys can get more one-on-one experience when it comes to that. Also, another thing I want to add as well, links for this, guys, is going to be in the description if you guys are interested. Like I said, we're getting close to the special, so obviously I don't expect anyone to sign up. Let me go ahead and just get something quick. So if you guys check out this link in the description, all right, you can see I offer one-on-one sessions. All right, this is absolutely not required as well. Like I said, I kind of use this as a last ditch effort if you guys are really having trouble, or if you guys want to get a little bit more of a personalized experience, or at least help you guys point you more in a more specific direction when it comes to your specific situation. I do offer a one-on-one session. Now, it's $200 an hour. Like I said, the goal is to kind of get you to not do this, to learn as much as you can on your own. But I figured, you know what, every once in a while, I feel like some people might need a little bit of help, or just might want to just sit down and just talk and get a better understanding of what is possible when it comes to trading. So what I am going to be doing is, for the one-on-one session, if you guys are interested, I'm going to be dropping this down. Now, this is not going to change the entire time. This is going to be strictly for the 48 hours. I'm actually going to be giving you a massive discount as a thank you. We're going to be doing 75% off, which is going to be $50. We're going to drop that down to $50. So if you guys are interested, all right, I got to make coupon codes and stuff for this. So when everything's special, when everything's live, when everything's good to go, I will make a separate video. One of the mistakes I did last time is that I kind of incorporated the special into the live stream. So I was getting people were hitting me up a couple days after, and I had to unfortunately decline some people. But I'm making a separate video on this, and once that special's over, guys, I'm taking down the video. I'm taking down anything related to do with that, and we're gonna go right back to how things are going. I figured that's the best way to do it. So yeah, so if you guys are interested in any of these, I would say you guys can sign up now if you want, but obviously when I talk about this, we're getting close. I know people are going to wait. So just go ahead and check out that link in the description. You can select either or, and I'll give you guys the coupon code. I'll make a whole separate thing to go ahead and talk about how to go ahead and set this up for your own. All right, set this up for you guys so you guys can get access to this and take advantage of the special, as well as these prices will be honored if you guys are interested in going ahead and paying with crypto. I know there's a couple people on here who have paid me in crypto. I will honor these prices. The same thing. Remember, if you secure a slot before that 24-hour mark, I will honor that hold on. I will honor that that price. But remember, it's only during that period. So, and obviously if it's after that 24-hour period, I got to figure out how to manage that as well on my end. But I'm going to be very strict on that. All right. Cause I know there's going to be a good amount of people wanting to sign up. Yeah. Let's see. You Great work, Johnny. Let's see. Cage, beta bot. Yes, ABC so stupidly simple. Cage need to teach our kids at age 3. Definitely could. Let's see. Great work, Johnny. Thank you, Trigger Trade. Thank you, William. Our kids will make more money than people study for 5 years. I didn't use my other browser's account to do the trick. You deserve it. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much, William. I've at least... Oh, BetaBot, please don't spam me. Don't spam me with subs, please. Is it Cage? Is it free, Johnny? No, unfortunately, Cage. It's a paid group. If there is the same amount of popularity as the 500 sub special, you'll be making the big ching ching. Do you have the link? I was trying to find your Discord, but don't find it. If you check in the beta bot, I don't know if you're messing with me, but if you have, it's a paid group, so you're gonna have to sign up via the whoop. I didn't even know how to pronounce it. Is it WAP? It's not whoop. The WAP. It's right here. Or, you know, some people do sign up. They want to try for a month or two. You can definitely go ahead and sign up for a month if you want to try it out. I know sometimes, every once in a while, I get people who are a monthly, but most people sign up for the lifetime. Going to sign up later. Yeah, no worries, BetaBot. No worries. Let's see. Can I risk 3% per trade for ABC strategy? Right now I'm using 1%. Niraj, it depends. If you're using your main account, if this is all the money you have to lose, do not use 3%. I always tell this to every... Unfortunately, in this game, it takes money to make money. If you're playing with $500 and that's all you have to lose, unfortunately, you're going to have to be risking 1% unless you're willing to lose it. I can't guarantee that it's going to go ahead and I'm not saying you're going to go ahead and lose it, but we trade a very aggressive style. And that's something I don't really talk about, but when it comes to playing with a larger bankroll, when it comes to playing with a lot more money, you have to completely rethink the way you trade. You cannot be risking 3% on a $500,000 account. That is absolutely absurd. Let's see, Mr. Reckless. Would you stop increasing your portfolio if you want to get rich with YouTube? Would you say you would stop increasing your portfolio if you would get rich with YouTube, Discord, etc.? Or your main income will be trading no matter what kind of cash you have? So, Mr. Reckless, my main portfolio right now, I'm treating it more as a retirement account. All right. Now, some people, I'm not trying to call you out in particular. I'm not aiming this at you whatsoever. But I have had some people reach out to me and say, "Hey, you know, if you claim to be so good trading, why do you sell a Discord group? Why do you sell one-on-ones? Why do you do this?" It's because, one, I want to help people. Two, I believe I provide something unique to the table. All right. And to me, it's a value exchange. All right. As much as I would love to go ahead and offer things for free, for cheap, to me, it's hard to go ahead and do that on a mass scale. You know, if this Discord was free, everyone would sign up. Everyone. And it's going to be so hard for me to maintain, helping people out as much as I can and not be able to get paid for it. Like, at the end of the day, I provide something unique. I've gone through the ropes. I would consider myself a semi-professional trader, even though I don't look it. I consider myself to be a semi-professional trader. And to me, if you guys want to get to the same level, and I also believe in this as well, this is just my personal theory. I personally believe if you put time and money into something, you're going to be more willing to dedicate yourself towards it. All right. If you just get stuff for free, you're going to be less willing to learn. You're going to be less willing to go ahead and go through the ropes and go through it and actually develop yourself as a trader or in any endeavor. Something that's free might get you in the door, but me personally, from my experience, I know there's other people who aren't like that, but from what I've seen, I feel like a lot more people are more inspired to definitely look into things when they're investing their own money into it. And that will help you so much more down the road as a trader, is taking good information, not only separating good information from the bad, but also taking the time and, you know, dedicating your energy, dedicating your time, dedicating your brain into absorbing this information, processing it, learning it, practicing it, and I promise you it's going to help you out in the long term. But over the course of time, Mr. Reckless, this is going to be more of a business for me. I don't make stupid money doing this. Okay. If I really wanted to, I can not do this, trade, and, you know, after I take an account for the money that let's say the amount of money that I make, and only take out a portion of it, I might be able to just scrape by. Because one, I'm not greedy. Two, I only dedicate a certain amount to trading. I don't dedicate my entire stack. Something you have to consider as your account grows, is that you have to learn to diversify it. All right, not just within crypto, outside of crypto. You know, I have things going on outside of crypto that I'm working on. I have just money in savings. I have like, you know, emergency funds. I have there's a bunch of different ways to diversify. I can go on that tangent if you want me to, but just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean you shouldn't be just re-rolling it into trading. And then when you put in that aspect, in order to become a full-time trader and even make a decent living, you're gonna need a lot of money. Just practicing the safe aspect of diversifying, if that makes sense, the safety aspect of it. So that's why I do this. It's a give and take. I feel like I provide a lot of value. Plus, you get access to the bot, and as well as, you know, I get paid to do this. It allows you to do this full time. It allows you to dedicate more time and energy into the channel, and it allows me to help more people. You know, if it wasn't for you guys signing up, I probably wouldn't be able to do this for this long. To be honest, I probably wouldn't have got a full-time job that paid decent, and it'd be hard to me to manage both. But because you guys are doing, you know, signing up, and it does help me, it allows me to put even more time, more energy into helping more people. Let's see. But yeah, at some point, Mr. Reckless, it's going to be a little bit of a snowball effect. At some point, all my bills are going to be able to be covered doing this, and then I'm going to take extras, roll it, you know, and roll it not into crypto, but roll it into other things. And it's part of being an entrepreneur. It's part of being a businessman. You know, for the guy who owns a car wash, for the guy who owns a Dunkin' Donuts, you know, for example, Dunkin' Donuts. The guy who owns a Dunkin' Donuts has one and does well. Why does he need to open 3 more other branches? Obviously, it's an opportunity to make money. You know, that's the kind of world we live in, at least here in the U.S. So I would never knock someone who runs, you know, a chain of Dunkin' Donuts or a chain of. I know someone who, their uncle owns a major distribution facility for FedEx. It's a private business. You know, FedEx is a main company. The distributions centers are private businesses, and so he makes a killing off of that. And he wants to open another one in another state. Why not? You know what I mean? He doesn't have to, but he does. That's just my personal belief. Can you show me an example of current BTC USD ABC strategy? Yeah. I'll go over that, Terminator. Let me just catch up on chat. Should I put $1,000 into Bitcoin? Glory to God, I would wait. You can put a little bit now. Put maybe 150 into it now. Not financial advice. That's something I would do. And just sprinkle your buys. You know, if we go back down, fantastic. You can buy at certain levels of support. But never just go all in at one time. Yeah, the new Johnny chocolate bars. I'd buy that. Vidarius, I would never make my own chocolate. Let's see, but how do you make living with ABCs? Is it more of a long time process? Yeah, it is. So a lot of, I gotta move this. One of the things when it comes to ABCs and how I do things and trade my main portfolio is, firstly, I primarily just trade macro setups. The last macro setup that I traded was this one here. And originally I did not take it here. I took it here. I did not get. I got stopped out, and then I took it again. Actually, I didn't take it again. I'm sorry. I got stopped out, but I didn't take it again. All right, so I missed out on this trade. But when we got up to like this region, I bought a little bit of spot. So the last macro trade I would have been taken was back in December. You know, these macro positions don't come up too often for me. And before that, I didn't really take one until this short up here, back in last February. And so I don't really take too many macro positions. I used to have a smaller account when I trade aggressively with, and unfortunately I was stupid. I blew that. And one of the rules I set for myself, I said, hey, I'm taking this amount of money, setting it for this. If I blow it, that's it. I'm not rolling it over from I'm not pulling money from other things to do it again. So unfortunately I don't have a scalp account that I use for my main account. I mostly just do swing trades. But that's because I was being stupid. Let's do the current. All right, so for the ABC strategy for Terminator, on a large scale, pretty much all you're going to be doing is focusing on larger uptrends and downtrends. All right, each trend you're going to look for a subsection of threes. All right, so initially, this is going to be a larger uptrend or a larger downtrend. It can be broken up into groups of three. All right, from there, once you identify the initial uptrend, the pullback, the continuation, you're going to mark the pivot of the A. In this case, this ABC to the upside is a short setup. All right, and then you're pretty much all you're going to be doing is every time price gets back below the A, all right, you're going to be shorting it and hopefully to get a rejection or a continuation. All right, and then vice versa for the other side. ABC, once you put the initial downtrend, you get a bounce, and then you get a breakthrough. You're waiting for price to get back above, and then from there on out, you're going to be waiting for the reversal and try to catch the continuation higher or the reversal. All right, that's the easiest way to explain it. Let me give you an example of something that we're looking at right now. If I go to a 2-hour time frame, we have an A to a B to a C, just like the short setup that I showed you. As long as price continues to break back below the pivot of the A, which is the high here, you're going to be taking short setups. So every single time price crosses below that line, I'm taking a short. All right, and I'm looking to hold it for either an extended pullback or a continuation down to lower lows. All right, and then vice versa. I can show you an example for the other side. We had an ABC long setup here. All right, and as soon as price put in a lower low and came back above, which it doesn't look like it at first, but if I zoom in, I'll show you this. Oh, whoops, did not mean to do that. You can see we had put in an ever so slight wick. And so as soon as you get that lower low, you wait for a price to get back above. Every single time price gets back above, you long, and then we pretty much nailed the bottom, the exact bottom. And I held it all the way up to there. I took profit here off of this line. And then I entered another long here. And we're going to do the same thing. So I got to go now. Thanks for the update. My only thing is to watch out if we're going to pump. Yep, absolutely, beta bot. Definitely keep an eye on that. By the way, stock market's going down, BTC up. This is a very powerful sign. Let's see. Oh, SPY. Oh yeah, SPY is dumping. Look at that, guys. SPY is, how's the DXY doing? Okay. This is very interesting. So the DXY continues to maintain above the pivot and continues upward. That's not looking good. The SPY is getting a reaction already. Maybe BTC might be following suit. BTC just won't dump. Got stopped out once, but hopefully not again. Yeah, we'll see, Sky Knight. We'll have to see. I got stopped out 3 times already out of this trade. Oh, we've only been going for an hour. Feels like longer for some reason. I mean, I'm still just waking up, guys, so forgive me for that. Oh, damn, I just noticed you're at 445 subs, getting close to 1K. Absolutely. We're getting real close. So, Sky Knight, I've been doing a lot of back-end work trying to prepare for this. Because the last time, I'm not going to give numbers exactly, but let's just say the last time I had the subscriber special, I only thought maybe 5-6 people were going to join, and let's say I got a lot more than that. So I'm expecting. I know there's some people. I know there's a lot of people who watch this, and watch this from either a replay perspective, or if they're watching live, they kind of just sit back and soak in the information, which is fine. And I know, especially now, that definitely to prepare myself a little bit more. I'd rather be over prepared and underwhelmed than unprepared and overwhelmed, if that makes sense. I mean, being overwhelmed was a good thing, don't get me wrong, but you know, I had to keep track of a lot of people, make sure everyone got in, and I'm definitely doing it different this time, so it's gonna be a lot more streamlined for me. So I'm excited. Martian 44, good to see you, my friend, my friend. It's been a long time. Well, that's actually, you pop in once in a while. What up, Johnny? Good to see you. Your stream's killing it. Thank you so much, my friend. But yeah, we're getting close to 1K. At this point, guys, we're probably going to hit 1K within less than 2 weeks. Yeah, less than 2 weeks. I'm currently averaging about, yeah, that's crazy, 325 every 30 days. That's about almost 11 subs a day. So at this rate, oh shit, we're gonna be hitting this in less than a week. I was using off the old average. The old average, I was averaging about 300 every 28 days. So 55 more subs, 300 divided by 30, obviously. Yeah, 10. And then we need to get to 55. So yeah, about a week, we should be getting there. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to celebrate. I'll probably celebrate on stream. Maybe I'll do some. Oh, man. Maybe I'll give away. I always thought about giving away. Giving away a membership, lifetime membership for the Discord. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. I have to figure out how to do some sort of raffle. That would be nice if you do a giveaway for membership for 1,000 subs. Yeah, I might. I probably will. I know what. I'll look into that after. I'll look up how to set one up after stream today. Oh, I need to mute my mic. Sorry, I felt this. I felt the sneeze coming. Let's see. That would be nice. Okay. Most of us are here already have it, but whatever new subs, will be very thankful. Yeah, I want to give back. What I'll probably do is I'll run the special. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. All right, I'll probably do the giveaway first, and then run the special. So maybe what I'll do is I'll stream getting to 1,000. If it's at a good time, if it's at a time we normally do things, I'll go ahead and run the special. I'll run the giveaway then. If not, I'll do it the next scheduled live stream. I'll run the giveaway. So like, for example, let's say I hit 1,000 on Saturday. You know, Saturday I don't usually stream, but Saturday I might show up for a little bit. And then what I'll go ahead and do is I will go ahead and on Sunday, the next stream, I'll go ahead and run the official giveaway. Maybe do a sneaky stream and the guys who show the first 3 without the membership. It's not a bad idea. I'd rather just do a formal giveaway though, because a lot of you guys, I mean, there's a good amount of subscribers who follow me, obviously are in the group, so I'll definitely take that into consideration, Mr. Reckless. How you guys doing today? It's a Tuesday, at least over by me. I don't know how the weather is by you guys, but kind of crappy outside. Maybe that's why I didn't want to get out of bed. Sorry, I'm just doing something on the side here. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see. Anyways, have any questions for me? I know we have a little bit of a smaller crowd today than usual, but we're just hanging out. You know, if you guys want to shoot, you know, well, shoot the shit. That's like the best way to describe that. But if you guys want to just ask me any questions you might have, you know, doesn't have to be chart related stuff. Could be. You know, there's a lot of other aspects of trading besides chart analysis. But I will keep that up there just in case you guys are interested. Did A instead of an E. Let's see, yeah, man. I still, let's see. Yeah, man. I still make your streams. Just sometimes on replay with the busy life. Still holding BTC from 15-ish, waiting on some shorts. Nice, man. Congratulations. I still, I mean, I took profit and ended up taking a different long position, but some people will hold it from the bottom. There's nothing wrong with that. Did you get a chance to find out if conditional orders you place using the bot place a stop loss or? Oh crap, Scott, I forgot about you. Oh shoot. You know what? let me address that right now. William, are you still in here? William, let me know if you're still here. If not, I'll message you. But I have a question. Well, one of my viewers has a question. I completely forgot about that, Skynet. I'm so sorry. I'll give it a minute to see if he's still in here. If he's not, I'm just going to message him separately. I'll do it right now, though. How do you want to diversify the money you'll make from trading? All right. Okay, maybe I'll give you a little lesson on that quick. So obviously when it comes to trading, you have to understand the concept of risk to reward. Okay. The money we have in this game, whether you're spot holding, whether you're hodling or spot trading, whether you're spot trading, hodling, leverage swing trading, leverage scout trading, there's a lot of potential to make a lot of money. But the problem is there's also a lot of risk. All right. There's different ways, there's different levels of risk, I would say. Obviously, within this space, leverage scalp trading is the riskiest. Leverage, swing trading is the next, I would say, less risky but still risky. And something that's less risky than that is spot holdings, and then something less risky is hodling. What I try to do is within my crypto holdings itself, I will diversify the amount of money I have just in crypto, and then also, I'll go ahead and break things down from a little bit of a simpler perspective. So let's say you have, trying to think of a realistic number. Okay, give me a reason to long soul, by the way. Yeah, let me go ahead and touch on that quick while I'm making this point. Unfortunately for Marshman, if you weren't here before, there's two things you can try to do. Oh, okay. Very vulgar, Jesus. Hold on, I gotta find something. This is a good one. All right. So for Soul, there's two different ways you can approach this. Me personally, it looks like we're in a bearish position, so we could be due for a pullback. I would wait on like a 1 to 2 hour scale to look for a decently sized pullback. If we can get something like that, go ahead and try to take it. Or this is something that's a little bit more risky, is you could try to take the breakout from the previous pivot of that A. The problem with this is that you can see that we've been testing this region multiple times, and you would have got your ass handed to you on a silver platter if you tried taking this. So I personally wouldn't do this, but you can try it and aim for the much larger swing. Do that information as you must, set your stop loss appropriately. But me personally, if I were you, if I was in this situation, I would wait for a larger pullback. Something like that. All right. But AH44, let me see. So first things first, you gotta understand is that money that's involved in crypto is subject to, is subject to be risky, or is, how to say it? Being involved in crypto in general is risky. Obviously there's different levels to it, but in order to diversify, you have to take the money that you've made in crypto and take it out of crypto. All right. And from there, you can go into different things. I'm not going to say exactly what I'm going into. Just for, I can give you some things. I've been looking into getting properties. All right. I've been looking into, getting into, I have a friend of mine who's trying to start a chain. That's not a restaurant. It's a, how do I say this? It's a competitor to your typical Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks. That's all I'm going to say. I had a friend going into that. I'm, put some money into that. I have another friend who's looking into do something else, his own business. I might be, putting some stake into that as well. I also have some money in the stock market. I have some money in some mutual funds. It's being able to diversify anything outside of crypto. Now, obviously, investing into anything is risky in general. That's why I do my best to try to limit my risk, even with the other assets that I do plan on investing in or other businesses I plan on investing in. Is that you have to, obviously, there's more risk, more reward. But to me, it's not in my best interest to over risk myself, because in this kind of situation, this is all I got. All right. Everything I have that I worked for is all I have. And I don't want to be stupid and blow it all. You guys got to understand that you're going to have to take a little bit more responsibility and not just take, let's say, for example, let's say you took $1,000 and you turn it into 100 grand. All right. Congratulations. Good job. Don't, just because you did that once doesn't mean you could take 100 grand and turn it into, wait, what's that division? The 100, right? Yeah. 100 times 100. I just want to make sure I got my math right. Don't think you can take that 100 grand and turn it into 10 million. All right. It's the same percentage, but don't think you're going to be able to do that without blowing it all. And it, depending on your situation, if that's all you have, why be stupid with it? There's no point. All right. You can do very well off of, you do decently well off of, let's say out of that 100 grand, let's say you put 40% into crypto. So 40,000. Let's say out of that 40,000, you'll say you're aggressively scalping with about 25% of that. So 40,000. All right. So 10 grand. You can do a decent amount with 10 grand. All right. But I'm not risking $300 a trade on 10 grand. I'm going to be reducing my risk to about like a 1.5, I would say. So now I'm risking $150 a trade. All right. If I'm hitting an average of a 5.5 R&R, 825. As you can tell, that's not that much money. And so that's why I personally believe that you're going to have to make a lot more in order to be a full-time trader, because it's not just taking the money you made, rolling it over back into trading. You have to be willing to go ahead and diversify yourself outside of crypto, outside of trading, and invest in other assets. You have to. Oh shit. Always keep most of your money in real estate. Let's see. In the risk reward calculator, the settings I use for 1K account is 4% margin, 50% ratio, 3% stop for PTCD. 5% for any. Do these settings look pretty good? No, that's exactly it. That's pretty much what I do. I do, let's say $1,000. This is what I do personally, Sky Knight. I do 4% margin. Wait, hold on. What'd you say? 4% margin, 50% risk. All right, so you're using 2% risk, right? A 3% stop loss, 5% alts. Let me know if that's right. But yeah, if that's right, yes, you should be good with that. Yep, that's good. Yeah, that's perfect, Sky Knight. I wouldn't go any higher than 3% risk. If this is a challenge account. If this is a main account, I think you're pushing the upper limits of risk what you should be risking. See, that's my thinking. It's a scale trade anyway. Market want to pump. Yeah, absolutely. You always make money off equity. You always make money off inflation when it comes to real estate. I do want to dive more into it. It's just right now the amount of money I have dedicated right now, I have to negotiate with a partner of mine to get in. For a main account, what should I change? On a main account, to be honest, I wouldn't go low. I wouldn't go higher than 1.5. That's probably the only thing I would change. It also depends what this number is. If your number is 1,000 and that's your main account, yeah, I would say, well, okay, no, you know what? Let me change that. No, I'm not going to change that. If it's your main account, 1.5. As that number increases, you should be like, let's say you get to 5,000, over the course of a longer term. That's fine. I'd say once you get over 10, you should probably decrease it a little bit. But I say, 1.5 is a good. You're not going to make much money, so just keep that in mind. But you're being a lot more secure when it comes to your account security. Traditional markets dumping hard. Rich man, let's take a look. Oh yeah, we're still down there. Let's see. Farmland, but don't tell anyone. I've looked into that. Johnny, what about you doing your game? I think you already dreamed about it. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I do. Let's see. Marshman, crypto 1 to 10% portfolio, what makes you millions someday? Yeah. Richmond, not sure where the money is floating. Gold, silver stays where they are. A bit strange. The price action in the stock market. You have a plan, my friend. I'm thinking about properties and ETFs. Yeah, it's always good to diversify, guys. Yeah, that's right. For a main account, which okay, I already did that. Yeah, Kate's kind of strange right now. Yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, guys, if you ever I've had this conversation with I think 2 or 3 people in my entire trading career. Most of these guys that I've had this conversation with have way more money than I do. Just letting you guys that know up front. I pretty much came from nothing. All right, you guys gotta understand that. I had nothing to work with. I took scraps and I turned it into a respectable amount. And now I'm taking that knowledge, I'm taking that experience, and I'm helping you guys out with it. And I'm going to be honest. I love trading and all. I love doing this. It's a game. It challenges me every day. There's different things I come across that build character, that build a better me, if that makes sense. And I think it could do the same thing for you guys. And I absolutely love doing this. But for me to do this and basically, how do I say this? Follow the footsteps of others, and not entirely, but like make a business out of this, I'd be stupid not to. I'd be stupid. You're close to 1K, brother. Absolutely, rich man. Where we at now? Still at 945. I'm telling you, at this rate, I would say by Sunday, Monday, by the end of this month, we're going to hit it. My goal is to diversify into dividend stocks and live off the income. Yeah, I thought about that as well. I don't know if I don't know if I would invest enough to live off of, but I would invest enough to like make a car payment, if that makes sense. You know, a Lambo payment would be nice. Kidding. Lambo, McLaren, whatever you want. Okay, William did not answer, so I'm gonna go message him right now, Sky Knight. I did not forget about you. William, I have a question. Can you use trigger? So wait, we'll make sure I got it right. Let's see. Did you get a chance to conditional orders you place using? Did you get a chance to find out if the conditional orders you place using the bot place a stop loss, or do you mainly have to put one in once you enter your trade? Oh, I thought you asked a different question. Oh, no. Let me make sure I got that right. So you want to know if you can set a stop loss in the bot itself, or do you have to do it manually, if that makes sense? Let me know if I'm right on that. Okay, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I remember the last time you asked, I thought you asked a different question. Yeah, it'll do that for you. If you have the stop loss feature here, you can set whatever percentage you want, and then when you generate the code, wonder if I have an example. When you generate the code, there, stop loss price. Oh shit. Stop loss price. That's 3%. Does the bot only work on Bybit? Right now it's Bybit and Binance. So you can do right now it's for Bybit and Binance only. If you have any other exchanges, please let me know. I will go ahead and forward that to William if you got enough people are interested. I had me, myself, and I. Well, I was the first one who originally thought of this, but I had a couple people input Femex as well. I've used Femex in the past. I will. That's like kind of my backup exchange. Let's see. Let me know if you want me to release some bots, Johnny. Could double your subs, but they won't chat much. I appreciate it, Marshman. I think I'm okay for now. I think I'm okay. I used the Bybit Dex Apex Pro exchange. Will it work on that? I'm not too sure. That I can ask William for. Let's say Marsha, I'm gonna say I can't condone that, but if you want to, I'm not gonna be mad if that makes sense. As long as I doesn't get my account shut down. But I would like the consistent viewers. I'm getting pretty good views on, like, all you guys are watching, which I really do appreciate. Well, I stuttered there really bad, which I really do appreciate. If I go to the content. Like, we got 172 views now. 530, 320, 270, 300, 200, 250. Like, we're getting pretty, as the live streams progress, I'm getting more consistent viewers, or at least more higher view count. Yeah, 214. So I like to keep my viewer ratio decently high. Sky Knight, I'm let's see. Yeah, Sky Knight, I just went ahead and messaged William. I will let you know. I know I have you on my DM list. If he doesn't answer within the stream, I will get back to you as soon as I figure out that question. You're a good man, Johnny. You're a good man. Thank you so much, Marshman. I appreciate it. I try my best. Like, the greedy part of me wants to say yes, do it. But also at the same time is I don't want to risk having my account shut down, having to do this all over again. So you know what? I'm good. I'll program them all to love you, but they learn to anyway. I appreciate that, Marshman. I appreciate it. But yeah, Sky Knight, I'll let you know as soon as I get an answer from William. Why isn't BTC dumping? How's the DXY? Oh, we can do this one. All right, the DXY is an interesting spot. All right, ES fell off a cliff. Oh, she's still going. crackhead time frame. Kidding. All right. Let's see. Let's go back to. Man, BTC still not doing nothing. Okay. Sky Knight Williams got back to me. At the moment, no, but he can look into it. Stock market is just chilling out. It's been ripping. We're just gonna rip soon on BTC, probably at least to 27, 28. You think so? Yeah, I think it's possible. Thanks, appreciate your help. No problem. If there's any official announcements, Sky Knight, I'll make sure to post it or share with you guys. I think you were, if you do end up, I know Sky Knight, you were waiting for the special. Whenever you do join, if you do decide to join, I'll go ahead and there'll be updates on Williams End. Sorry, I'm playing with a rubber band here. There'll be updates on Williams End, as well as I'll let you guys know in the Discord if they do decide to add a exchange. But there's a couple that they're looking into. Dumping now. BTC finally dumped a little beast on 1 minute. But guys, ABC guys. God damn it, Monk. God damn it. I gotta put you in timeout, man. God damn it. God damn it. What positions are you in? Oh, I haven't showed that yet. I'm currently in a ETH long, ETH short, BTC long. Now I can explain this. I was in the BTC long from down here. God damn it, Monk, you got me on that one. From down here, but I was trying to set up a bot to show an example of someone asked me how to set things up. I set it and the bot triggered, and I accidentally forgot to turn off close existing open positions on new entry. So it closed the BTC long I had, and it happened on stream. It wasn't Sunday stream, it was Thursday stream. So I got stopped out of that. So I kind of did something that I learned from Kite. Do not do this, for the love of God. Please, I know that's holy. Do not do this. But basically, I got stopped out at a certain position. Where's my entry? 24,970. And basically, wherever I got exited out of that trade, I said, okay, look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a trade, but I'm going to set a stop loss at just below the pivot of the entry here, right? And I'll just basically let it run. That way, if I do get stopped out, I also get to take the short and basically walk away neutral, not positive or negative. But if BTC decides to pump to the upside, I can benefit off of having the extra margin and basically add more to my account there. Jesus Christ, Monk. I can't get over that. I can put the rubber band down. That's all I keep thinking about. God damn it. For some reason, when I'm streaming, I like to just hold something in my hand. In this case, it's a lighter or the rubber band. Last time it was... I had a flash drive in my hand. What the hell I did with it. For all you PC guys, you guys are going to cringe at this. But I just have a... You guys are really going to cringe at this. I just have a Ryzen 5 1600X just sitting on my desk. It works. It works perfectly fine. I just lost the box and I keep it in another box that's on my desk. Well, if it's 4x price moves much less percentage-wise in crypto, yes. And Robo 4x, you can change 1000x leverage, yep. Alt's gonna pop big too. Asks, dumping now. Yeah, definitely Marshman. I definitely can see that happening. So, I'm trying to think of what else to talk about. Oh, for you guys who are in the Discord. I know Bidarius asked me about this. Was it Bidarius? Yeah, it was Bidarius. If you go to arts and crafts, right? I have access to the Midjourney bot. I was just messing around with like the logo that I had, and it came up with some really cool stuff. If you guys are interested, you guys are in Discord, you guys can do this too, but you guys have to agree to the terms of service. Basically, all you have to do is just hit imagine. I can do it because I paid for it, but it'll detect if you guys haven't paid for it. But you guys get up to 25 free entries. So it's not bad if you guys want to mess around with it. I've just been messing around with to see what it'll come up with, and it's some pretty cool, decent designs. This is all AI generated. I like this one a lot, actually. Number 3 or number 2. So I can upscale these photos. So if you guys want to, go ahead and try it out in the Discord. You just got to sign up for the TOS, which is up here. Oh, it doesn't show. But I had to agree to terms of service before doing it. You guys get a little arts and crafts. Arts and crafts. But you can trade through crypto with 1000x leverage there. Holy crap, that'd be crazy. What's your liquidation price on 1000x leverage? I'm curious. Hmm. 100x leverage, like playing roulette with one number, can win. Yeah. Imagine 1000x. Am I too late? Retro, we're just, you know, I mean, we are getting towards the tail end. Let's see, wouldn't it be 0.5? Well, Bybit liquidation 100x is 0.5%, so maybe 0.05. Yeah, that sounds about right, brother. Retro, yeah, we're all done with the TA. We're just kind of hanging out. If you want me to go over something, I definitely can. Goddamn, did you take the ABC short? No, look at this. It literally got down. Oh, it should have. Did it trigger? No, it didn't trigger. I did not get in. I'm still sitting on the sideline. But once you get a significant cross below, I definitely will. God. No, did Matic get back below its entry? No. Oh, BCH is interesting. Some Bitcoin Cash. That's a very clean ABC. Bitcoin Cash is actually, that's a really good setup. Interesting. Kite did 100x trade live on 1 minute. I held it, made like 5K on it. Holy shit. That's awesome, man. I mean, on the top, can you draw the ABC there? Slightly higher high that made the C. Oh, you talking about this one? Oh, did it put in a higher high? It didn't put in a higher high past here, but it put in this setup. I didn't take that. That's too small for me. Yeah, that is on BTC. Let me know if I'm right. Is it this one? If you're talking about this one, it did not put in a higher high past this point. But you do have that orange one. That orange one, yes, that is a completed setup. It did on BitGet, did it? Christina, is that a USD or USDT pair? Let me know. Did it pass it? Oh, did it put in a higher high in Coinbase? Oh, son of a bitch, it did. Oh, wow, I missed that. Unfortunately, Retro, I know what you're talking about. On Bybit, it did not put in a higher high, but I see where you're coming from. Would I have taken that? Yeah, I might have taken. I probably would have taken that. I just wasn't paying attention. Shoot, I didn't realize that. USDT, I'll take a look. I wonder if it'd be easier if I just type in BitGet. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's BTT. If I type in BitGet the exchange, no. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. I missed it. It was like the 5th one down. It did. You are absolutely right. I can't believe I missed that. Yeah, I probably would have tried it. But me personally, it's just easier for me to wait for that larger setup. But if you did take that, completely fine with me. Completely fine with me. It's a setup I would have considered just because off of the C leg, you're playing into the possible reversal. I definitely would consider that a decent setup. I can't believe I missed that on Bybit. I wonder if any other leverage exchange missed that. Let's see. Leverage. Femex. Let's see Femex. Wow, even Femex got it. Wow. I think what else? What other leverage exchanges that I know of? I guess Binance. Oh, I can't tell. I can't tell. That's a double top. Looks like KuCoin did not get that higher high. Let's see. The only thing that's yeah, it looks like KuCoin did not. The only thing that interests me is that Coinbase did. Coinbase put in that higher high, which is very interesting. Let's see, Bitstamp did. Bitstamp didn't. Index didn't. Coinbase did. Bitfinex looks like it didn't. Interesting. Only coin looks like maybe Coinbase and BitGet are the only ones who put in higher highs. That's very interesting. All right, guys, it's getting close to that time. Let's go ahead and play some Wordle. Did BLX not? Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to see it. The next best thing I use is the index chart. There's like a BTC USD. The best besides the BLX is going to be the index chart. That's what I use. All right, let's pull up Wordle. Yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, these guys are new to this. We play this game called Wordle, where basically you get 6 chances to go ahead and guess a 5-letter word that is randomly picked every day, and we play this as a team. Usually what I do is I make the first move or two. Audio. Okay. Very good start. Bud. Budio. No. Have you ever thought about doing copy trading on so people can follow you automatically? Who would you want that guy here in chat? Who would want that guy here in chat? Oh, hold on. Let me get rid of this stupid Christmas music. First of, unfortunately, because of where I live, and also with copy trading, you have to KYC, and according to the rules of Bybit, based on, I'm not going to say where, I'm not going to say what, but I will not qualify to do copy trading. I would if I could, but I unfortunately can't. This is a tough one, guys. We got the first 2 letters. How about that, buddy? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your buddy. Not your buddy guy. All right, so it's not buddy. Putty? Oh my god. Oh, muddy. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, I think it's muddy. Let's try muddy. It's not muddy. Oh, oh no. It's not muddy, guys. We can't lose this. I got it on the fourth try, but I don't recognize the word. It's obscure. All right, so druthers will try not to spoil it for us. So let's see if we can figure this out. Muddy, putty, buddy. I could see it being a T. No, tutty's not a word. Ruddy? I have no idea. I want to say it's a T, an N, or an R, but nutty doesn't really make sense. Tutty doesn't make sense. Is ruddy a word? What do you guys think? Should I try ruddy? I honestly think it's ruddy. I can't see it being anything else. Like, tutty's, I don't think tutty's a word. Nutty's not a word. Cuddy, maybe? But even so, it doesn't really... It's got to be ruddy. Type it in chat GPT. All right, do it. Do it. All right, we got it. Ruddy. Ruddy is a word. Don't know what the hell it means, but I thought fuddy too, Retro. I thought fuddy too, but that seemed too good to be true. Great job, guys. Yeah, obscure. That is very obscure. I have no idea what the hell that word even means. What does that word even mean? Of a person's face having a healthy red color. What the hell? Make ruddy in color. That's weird. That is a very weird definition. Very weird word. But good job, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream here, though. We're approaching the 2-hour mark. I had a great time as usual. Yeah, now you guys know the positions, know the plan, trade the plan. Don't be stupid. Use good risk management. Don't over risk. There's a lot of things we learned today. I feel like there's something we learn every day, but we'll see. I do appreciate all of you guys stopping by. Like I said, we are coming up on a 1K sub soon, so just be aware. You know, I will make a formal announcement when everything is going live. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Like I said, if you guys are interested in the Discord, I shill it every time, just because I know there's a couple people who are waiting, and I don't want anyone to miss the opportunity. And but yeah, if you guys are interested, I'll make a formal video when that time has come, when everything's ready. But probably within the next week or so. Besides that, I'll catch you guys here on Thursday. So for about 2 days from now, hopefully we'll get an answer by then. I'm getting sick and tired of the sideways price action. So hopefully we can get an answer by next stream. But I do appreciate every single one of you. Let's see. Retro. Let's see. Take care, everyone. In the video. Give it a like. I appreciate it. Age 44. Thank you, Johnny. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you as well, Age 44. Retro. Good to see you, my man. Martian 44, Duddy's a word too, right? Ruddy Duddy. Yeah, I meant fuddy duddy, but it autocorrects. Oh, okay. That's funny. Easy, bro. Sky Knight, thank you so much. Marshman, thank you. Druther, thank you. Monk, I love you, buddy. Martian, be careful. Okay, let's see. Who else? Badarius, good to see you, my friend. Christina, thank you so much. I'm going to go through the list. I got to start doing this more. Going through the list. Richman, if you're still here, I appreciate you. Cage, if you're still here, I do appreciate you if you catch us watching the rerun. Mr. Reckless, if you're here, good to see you as well. Thank you guys so much. Beta Bot, I don't know, he left. Niraj, thank you so much. Glory to God, if you're new to the channel, you know, thank you so much for stopping by. I do appreciate you. Terminator, thank you again as well. Niraj, Badarius, Vlad, William. I don't think William's here anymore, but you know, thank you to everyone who stopped by today. I do appreciate you guys as usual. Yeah, I'll catch you guys on Thursday's live stream coming up in 2 days, so be ready. I'm excited. Hopefully see you guys there. I'm gonna do the thing. I realized last time. Oh, we got a last minute comment here. Bruh, tell us to trade. All right, I'll tell you the trade. Ready? Not financial advice. Short if it gets under 24,279. That's the level. Short if it gets under there. If it's not, if we're not, so as long as we're above, we could be bullish. Only short if it breaks under. All right, guys. There's your trade for the last minute thoughts. I really do appreciate you guys. Until next time, like I said, Thursday we'll be here. Hope to see you guys there. Be good, be safe. Until then, take care, folks. Bye-bye. Hold on. I was going to end the stream, but hold on. How to understand the confirmation on short. All right, I'll answer this real quick. I know you guys, I hope you guys didn't leave yet, but pretty much the confirmation is we have an established setup here. If you're not familiar how I do things, A to a B to a C. And basically once price, the confirmation is as long as price gets below, right? And you set your stops in according, you know, to whatever percentage you're using. At the time, at the moment, we're using about a 3% stop. So 3%. All right, and then basically you're going to let this short play out. All right, that's the last thing I'm gonna say. The previous pivot is your confirmation. As long as we're below that, the probabilities for more downside increase. But if not, we have a probability to the upside. Cool. All right, my friend. That's all I got for today. Call me at the last minute. All right, guys. I do love you. Appreciate you. Bye-bye.